Alrighty, guys, it's good to be back. I'm not sure if you knew, but I was actually on vacation last week, hence why the content was not the usual content that you're seeing here on the channel, which is the market updates, the news, individual stock breakdowns, earnings, all that good stuff. We didn't do that last week, but don't worry. We're back to it, guys. We're back to it, and it's currently about 11:30 p.m. I know, call me crazy. It's almost midnight, but we got to make this video. We have to go over my thoughts on the markets right now. And mind you, I was out of the loop last week. I barely looked at stocks. Barely. I don't even think I looked at charts at all. And to be honest, it was quite nice to do that. It was quite nice to step back, take a break, not look at anything. And now I'm full force, and I'm ready to get back to it. Hence why we're here right now at almost midnight making this video. So we got to break down 10 stocks in this video, and we'll break down the overall markets quickly. We'll take a look at charts, all that good stuff. So sit back, relax, hit that like button, especially if you want to see this type of content moving forward. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So you all know at this point, last week was not good. And I guess it was a good week for me to not be looking at the markets all day, because on Friday in particular, it was a bloodbath. We had SPY go down 3.4%. The NASDAQ 100 went down 4.1%, as we had the Dow down 3%. And we had the Russell. It's not showing here, but I'm assuming the Russell went down 3.5%, 4%, maybe even more than that. So it was a bad day. Let's just put it that way. It was a rough day. As Powell, I believe he was saying in his Friday speech, again, guys, I was out of the loop. I just shut my phone off, shut the computer off. I wasn't on it at all, but I was reading a little bit, articles, whatever, and he's a bit hawkish. And the hawkish stance right now, it's not looking like he's letting up. The Fed's letting up, which is why the markets completely and utterly collapsed on Friday. We had the VIX go up 17%. Guys, this is what we've been talking about, right? We've seen the chart on the VIX over the past couple of months, and I've said this time and time again. Oops, just knocked the mic there. Each time the VIX gets down, it seems like, to the high teens, low 20s, whatever it may be. Each time it's done that over the past couple of months, it has rocketed back up, mid-20s, high 20s, 30s, and sometimes it's gone even higher than that. And in this case, it's in the mid-20s on 17, again on a 17% up move on Friday. So volatility is going through the roof. Equities are not doing well. They're going down. Let's see what oil did. I didn't look at oil at all last week, so let me see where this is at. Oil's at about 95 a barrel. All right, it looks like I didn't miss much there. Oil is pretty much right where it was, about a week ago when I was making these market update videos. So oil's still in the mid-90s. Gold, silver, these are, where's gold at? Gold's at 1730. Silver's at 1850. And last I checked, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they were getting destroyed. I think Ethereum was at 1500. Maybe Bitcoin was pushing 20,000, and make sure you guys subscribe, because we are going to break down Bitcoin and Ethereum tomorrow. Not right now, because we don't have much time in this video. But tomorrow we will do that. So make sure you guys subscribe and be in tune for that. So yeah, it looks like if we pop this 1-year chart on SPY and Triple Q, we have clear lower highs in the making, right? As of right now, we have the high from at about 480, which was at the end of 2021. Then we got the lower high at about 460, and now it's looking like we're getting that third lower high being put in. And who knows? Maybe we're going to the lows again. The lows on SPY were 360 back in the end of June. We could be getting that final leg down in the bear market, or maybe it's not the final leg down. Who the heck knows? But as of now, this is what I'm seeing on the yearly chart. Lower highs being made. We got rejected by the 180 SMA. Now we're probably going to test the 50 SMA this week, which is going to be about 398, 400 on SPY. And for Triple Q, let's see where that's at. And mind you guys, the futures right now, we'll talk about that in a second, they're not looking good either. Triple Q, it's probably going to be testing 305 roughly by that 50 SMA. So futures are down. Markets are down. Currently, the futures, S&P's down 0.8%. We have the NASDAQ futures down 1.1%. Dow down 0.6%. Russell, where's the Russell at? Down about 1%. So we're going down even more, guys. We are going down even more. And if things hold as they are right now, and who knows, it might flip-flop here in the next 9.5 hours until market open. But if things hold, we are getting ready for another a red day. That's what this is setting up for. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And you guys know me personally, long-term wise, things are going as normal, right? When the stock market is going down, I'm averaging into long-term ETFs, right? Stock market's going up, still averaging in. And now the interesting thing is, as we are starting to get this leg down, potentially to the lows from June, we're going to get a lot of individual stocks that are going to start getting to buy levels, at least for me again. And some of these include Meta, some of these include Google. I'd love to buy more Google if it somehow gets under $100. Now it's at 111 and went down 5.5%. These are some stocks that I'm interested in buying more of. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you want some free stocks, you get 10 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,500. If you use that link down below, deposit at least $100, you get your free stocks from Moomoo, and you could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. And mind you guys, all those links help out the channel, and I appreciate all you guys as always. All those are linked down below. And with that being said, let's talk about some stocks. Let's talk about some stocks as we're now heading into the month of September. Not yet. We do have a couple more days here, in August, in the end of, or to start off this week, but we are going to be getting into September pretty soon here. So not Bed Bath & Beyond. I get these confused all the time, guys. BBY and Triple BY. These are two different ones. BBY is Best Buy, which is reporting earnings tomorrow, I believe. Let me double check that. Is it tomorrow? Maybe not, actually. I might be wrong. No, 2 days from now. On Tuesday, they're reporting pre-market Best Buy average EPS. These are all estimates, by the way, for EPS and revenue. It could be under, it could be over these. These are just estimates, right? Average EPS estimate, $1.29. Average revenue estimate, $10.27 billion for BBY. And again, they report on Tuesday before the market opens. And as of now, this is looking like the Bears are starting to dominate. We got a little breakout, a fake out, if you will, up to about $86. And now it's back down to 74. It's hanging above. Actually, it's not even above. It's under the 180 SMA now. And, it's at a point where this could easily start going down towards the high 60s again. Maybe it goes down and tests those lows from the end of June. So a lot of these stocks that started breaking out from the end of June, early July, up until middle of August, a lot of these are starting to come back down now. They're starting to cool off as the markets have been coming down, and obviously as we got what we got from Friday's speech from the Federal Reserve. So at this point, we got to watch it. It's reporting earnings, and, maybe we get buyers. If we do get buyers in the mid-70s, all right, maybe we get a little rally on decent earnings, but I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm not worried, I guess, but a little bit skeptical. I guess that's a better word, because if this thing starts going 72, under 70, technically, that's not going to be good. Another one that I'm looking at here this week, guys, is CrowdStrike, ticker symbol CRWD. And this is one, if I clear the set here, and mind you, they report, let's take a look here, I think Wednesday. No, they're on Tuesday after the bell. Tuesday after the bell, CrowdStrike's reporting. We have here what is known as a double top. You guys see that? We have a double top forming on the 4-hour chart. Clear resistance at about 202, 205 roughly. And now we're starting to pull back a bit. We're starting to come down to this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, being about 185, 190. That's where I'm going to be looking to see if bulls come in. We're in a funky spot. We have that double top, but again, we're kind of, holding the uptrend at the same time. So this is one that time will tell, truly. I guess all the stocks, time will tell, right? But, in the short term, that is, with CrowdStrike, we're going to see what it does. Does it end up retesting 205, maybe breaking that double top resistance, or is it going to come down 185, 190, test the 180 SMA, maybe we get buyers there, right? Let's see what happens in these next couple of days with CrowdStrike. ChargePoint is another one, CHPT, that I'm looking at. This is down recently about 22%, so just in the past couple of days, ChargePoint is in a bear market. And looking at this chart, let's see here. They're on Tuesday as well. A lot of these companies are reporting on Tuesday. They are after the bell here. And what are we noticing, guys? We're noticing a bit of resistance right at 16 bucks, right by the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, and also by the double top resistance from June. You guys can see here, early June we hit 16, mid-late June we also hit 16, failed, went down to about 11, then we ran up to about almost 20 bucks a share. So I'm going to set my alert on this. This is kind of isn't this kind of an ascending triangle? You guys see that? So if we do end up breaking out of, I'd say, 1650, I'll put my alert right there right now. Mark is that we're above 1650. If this point ends up breaking, we might be getting ready for a shot back towards 18, 19, maybe even 20 bucks a share. So charge point, CHPT, guys, this is one that we got to watch for on Tuesday. Chewy's another one. Chewy, all you pet lovers out there, myself included, we've used Chewy, maybe some more than others. I'm probably on the more than others, end of that spectrum. But, Chewy's this week. And on Friday, it did not do well. They ended up going down 6%. And this is one that we called out when it was in the low mid-20s and watched it ran up. We saw it go up all the way to 50 bucks a share. Now it's finally coming down. It is down about 25, almost 30% in just the past couple of days, with earnings coming up this week on the 30th, Tuesday after the bell. So this is one that I believe could take the lows out by the looks of it, especially if they disappoint on earnings, guidance comes in not as good as expected. This could easily, in my opinion, take the lows out from, when was this? The end of July, being about 35 bucks a share, 36 bucks a share. It's already under the moving averages. So if we do end up seeing a break under, let's say, 36, I'll do a mark is at or below alert at 36. We might get that leg down. And at that point, honestly, depending on a couple of factors, that might end up being a dip buy, a buying opportunity. We shall see, guys. But overall, Chewy and a lot of these stocks, you get the trend here, guys. They have been cooling off heavily, and most of these are in a bear market in just the past couple of days. And Chewy is looking to do EPS of 12 cents, negative 12 cents, so they're going to lose money on the quarter on revenue of $2.48 billion. And I forgot to mention charge point. They're looking to do about $104 million with an M, million dollars of revenue for the quarter. So the next one is HPQ. And by the way, if you guys are finding value and you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's almost midnight here, guys. I just got back from Disney, Orlando. I'm a little bit tired, but we're here cranking out this video. And mind you, this is for you guys, the YouTube audience. I freaking love you all. And everybody, TikTok, follow me on TikTok at StasserFest, Instagram at StasserFest. I love all you guys. So HPQ, HP Incorporation, this one not looking good. 8%, almost 9% red day on Friday. I mean, it got destroyed under the moving averages. I mean, this is looking like, did they issue like a profit warning or something or something? I mean, this is horrible. HP down 7%, yada, 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 on pace for largest decrease since May 2021. Yeah, no kidding. So that's over a year. So this is probably going to take the lows out. We're right by 30 bucks a share. We closed at 31.30 roughly. Now we're at 30 bucks. And they report on, let's see here, the 30th. I feel like all these companies are reporting on Tuesday. So they're going to do EPS on the estimate here, $1.04 on revenue of $15.77 billion. So this is one that, truthfully, I haven't done much research on, but I follow a lot of investors out there, right? A lot of investors. And some value investors were talking about HPQ. And now that it's dumping, clearly the price has gotten cheaper, right? Because it's down, 25% in the past couple of months. Maybe it's becoming a value again. Again, I don't know for sure. I have to do more research, but from what I've heard, there's been value investors in this stock. Maybe they're still in it, maybe they're selling, I don't know, but keep your eyes on it. Ticker symbol HPQ. Another one is HPE. Let's pull that up. Ticker symbol HP is Hewlett Packard Enterprise, which went down 7% on Friday, holding on by a thread right now, right above that 180 SMA at about $13.50, $14. And, they report this week as well, as all these companies do, guys. And guess what? Like all the ones we've talked about, They also report on Tuesday after the bell. And Hewlett-Packard's looking to do EPS of 48 cents on revenue of almost $7 billion. And again, these are all estimates, guys. The numbers could come they could come out much lower, much higher than these numbers. Who freaking knows, right? We have to wait. Time will tell. And for that reason, me personally, you know this, especially if you're an OG subscriber, I'm not messing with these earnings plays. I'm not going to buy before earnings and gamble. I'm not going to buy puts. I'm not going to buy calls or do anything crazy like that. I'm just reporting these to you guys to put them on your radar. And me personally, they're on my radar. And if they report decent numbers, maybe we get a setup. I'll be looking to get in after the earnings come out. Not before, but after. We shall see. That's what I personally do. And you guys can honestly do whatever you want. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just keeping it real, telling you guys what I've been up to, what I do, right? So let's look at a couple of other ones. We have 4 more to go. Five Below, guys. Let's pull it up. Five Below, ticker symbol FIVE. This is down a lot. This one's down from Friday 5%, but overall in the past couple of months, it is down 40%, heavily in a bear market. It's under the 50 SMA. It's about to be under the 180 SMA by the looks of it, guys. I mean, they report on the 31st, last day of August, which is on Wednesday after the bell. So if they come out, poor guidance, poor revenue, it might be coming under that 180 SMA. We might be getting awfully close to those lows from the beginning of July. When was that? Yeah, early July. We were at about $105, $110 a share. So Five Below is looking to do 79 cents EPS on revenue of $682 million. So keep your eyes on that. I'm going to set my alert. Might as well do that. Mark is at or below. $124 a share. Mark is at or below. And the next one here is Campbell Soup. CPB. Let's pull it up, guys. Campbell Soup, believe it or not, has been crushing it. Look at the stock. The stock's almost at $51. It's almost at the highs from the middle of May. And let me see what the all-time high is on Campbell Soup. It was at $68 back in 2016. And what do we got here on this long-term chart? You guys see this? We have a very long-term, and this is the max chart, by the way, ascending triangle. And in a way, you guys see that, right? We got this going on right here. So if they end up doing decent revenue, EPS, especially guidance, we got to watch that guidance. We might take the highs out by the looks of it from the beginning of May, being about $51, $52 a share. You guys got to watch it. And again, we're pretty much right there. So for that reason, I'm going to set my alert. Mark is at or above 52 a share. We'll see what it does at that point, as they are set to report on the 1st of September, which is on Thursday, on average, or rather, they're looking to do average EPS of 56 cents on revenue of $1.98 billion, which, that'd be up roughly 6% year over year. So let's look at the next two before we wrap the video up, guys. And if you're still here, I appreciate you all. As always, you guys are awesome. AVGO, Broadcom, they went down 5% on Friday. Awful day. Again, you guys get the trend here. All these stocks, for the most part, went down. Literally the only green stock on my watch list from Friday, which I think it's Snowflake. I think Snowflake had a great earnings report or something like that. Again, I was out of the loop. But it was Snowflake. That was the only green stock on my watch list, which is nuts. So we have Broadcom this week. They're looking to do $9.56 EPS on revenue of roughly $8.35 billion. And they're looking to report on, let's see here, the 1st of the month, which is on Thursday after the bell. And, look, we have a Mark is at or above alert at 562. Clearly, we failed breaking out of that. So I'm going to set a Mark is at or below alert at 515. If we do end up crossing under this 180 SMA at about 515, also the lows from the end of May at about 515, there could be a move down towards the high 400s by the looks of it, right? So the next one, the final stock for this week, guys, it is Lululemon. They're looking to do EPS of $1.86, profitable quarter, right? They've been profitable, right? On revenue of $1.76 billion. And this one's still, it's still, I guess, in reversal territory. I mean, it's above the 180 SMA. We're still technically holding an uptrend. But with that being said, we're still, on top of that, we're also potentially here at a lower high. We hit 411 back in the middle of, when was that? April, failed. Now we're at 335, failed. We hit 335, failed. Now we're at about 311. So if we do maybe get a push back towards the mid 300s, I guess that would be good. But it all depends on earnings. It all depends on earnings coming out on the 1st, right, which is on Thursday. So I'm going to set my alerts. I'm going to put one mark is at or below $300 a share. Boom, let's do that. Mark is at or below $300 a share. And then I'll do another one. Mark is at or above. We'll put it at maybe $315 a share. Let's do that right now. So overall, guys, those are 10 stocks: Lululemon, Broadcom, CPB, Campbell's Soup. You guys like Campbell's Soup? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't really eat it, but maybe you guys do. Five Below, HPE, HPQ, Chewy, ChargePoint, CrowdStrike, and Best Buy. Those are a bunch of stocks for this week, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon. We're going to get back on the Patreon, super active to start off the this week, the month. So if you guys want to join it, that's linked right down below. And you could also get your 10 stocks from Moomoo, your 12 stocks from Webull. You know all this crap already. Use those links down below. It helps out the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And if you're watching this, it's midnight. This is nuts. Probably the latest video I've ever uploaded, but it's better to upload a video than to not upload a video, right, guys? So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, as always. Peace out.